chaos. Let's go with chaos to open this. And at some point I will stop doing videos at 1 AM on a Friday. I just need time to get things back into their proper scheduled order and things, so yeah. I'm trying. I really am. Just things happen and things go out of whack and it just throws everything out, so everything is okay, it's just chaotic a bit. So yeah. I have some things I want to get done, which I will try to work on. I've got to catch up on some uni stuff. I want to do an audit of my closet. I want to be really harsh and go through the clothes I have and actually get rid of the ones that I don't wear as often or that aren't in line with like the sort of aesthetic that I want to be showcasing when I go out. So I really like sort of like 50s vintage fashion sort of thing. I like that aesthetic, and I also really like the aesthetic of dark academia, and then of course like clothes that are comfortable for me to wear in summer, because summer in Australia is hot. So I want to be able to have those sorts of things. The railing that I had on the top of the cupboard fell, and so all my hanging up blouses have been folded and put on top, so I need to fix that too. I definitely want to make that like a video to like do, so that'll be a thing. Got some sewing projects I want to finish, a couple circle skirts and things like that, so I'll get that done. I want to do an analysis of Sunset Boulevard, which I can do, I just need to pull it up on my laptop. Do an analysis of the Sunset Boulevard musical before I go to see it in June, and then I can do a review of it, sort of thing. And then I've got a shelf that I want to build to fit in that section there. I want to build a shelf for my classics. Classics, it's a very loose term. Basically anything published before 1950, I'm putting into a shelf that has like your Jane Austens and things. So I want to get that shelf done. I've got all the pieces drawn and things. I just need to actually work on that, which I think I could probably do quite a good job of one of the weekends, because winter is coming, and so it'll be good to go out into the garage and do a little bit of building, because that'll make me a bit warmer. Just those sorts of things. But for now, we have chaos. That new Taylor Swift album came out, Tortured Poets Department, so I've been listening to that a lot. Just like, it's consumed my brain. But it's like, it's really good. Oh, and I did put up the poster. There. Ooh, that one. Yeah, I put up my poster for Tortured Poets and things, and I found some songs that I love, and some songs I really want to analyze deeply, and some songs that I want to write stories on. So I love when new things come out, because then my brain just like latches onto them. Yeah, so there's all those. I'm gonna go get my flu shot tomorrow, which will be fun. That'll knock me out for the weekend, so that seems like a good time to catch up on uni work. Just lock myself in my room and catch up on all my uni work and stuff, and that should be great, and it'll also give my arm time to heal. I bruised the side of my hand. I was building a shelf helping to build a cabinet for my OLABES group, and we were hammering in the top of the cabinet, and I was using my hand for it. So now it's kind of like bruised. You can't see any bruising, but you can definitely feel the bruising, which is great. It makes it really hard for me to draw or crochet or write or read. Basically do anything. This is my dominant hand. It's the hand I use for everything, and I can't really do it. So yeah, pretty much the only thing keeping me sane is being able to talk to some of my online friends, or one online friend specifically. Basically the only thing that's keeping me sane. We finished 2 seasons of Discovery, which is great, because we're going chronologically, so Star Trek Discovery is on hold because now they're in the 32nd century, so we need to work our way up to that, so we're putting it on hold and we'll go watch the rest of the series and come back to it. But yeah, they handled time travel a bit better in this one. They actually named a paradox, which is great. But I will say, yeah, like definitely they did a lot better with the time theories and stuff in this compared to Enterprise, which made me very happy, because I really don't like when people mess up my time theories. It's not like they're even my time theories, I really like them. I'll probably add on more to this over the course of the weekend. I just wanted to get this started, get the ball rolling, because then I'll remember to do more. We watched Hamlet last week. That was great, and then I got sick and couldn't go to uni to talk about Hamlet, which made me very upset because, like, I went and I watched it. I did that. I did like Hamlet. Hamlet was good. The way that Shakespeare portrays guilt is really cool. He's always talking about, like, the delusion of seeing the blood on your hands, and, like, always like, I'm just comparing this with, like, Hamlet and Macbeth, so, yeah, but you got, like, the comparison of seeing, like, there's, like, blood on my hands, and nothing's gonna get the blood off my hands. I try, and it's not working. So you had that with, like, Lady Macbeth, and, like, the famous out down spot line, and, like, all the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand, so her hand smells so strongly of blood, but there is no blood. She's got the delusion of it because of her guilt. And then you've got, in Hamlet, and you've got the king, and he talks about, something about, like, all the waters of the oceans won't clean this little hand. He says little hand as well. You see, like, he's constantly seeing this blood on his hands, and he can't figure out how to clean it, and even if he tries to clean it, he still sees it because the guilt is there, and it's, like, driving him mad and things. So it's really, really cool to see that. So I really like how Shakespeare handles guilt, in that sort of way of, like, you've got the delusion and and speaking about how these things don't quite work, sort of thing. It's really cool. So we're doing Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are Dead this week, so I need to actually read this. It's an adaptation of Hamlet that focuses on the 2 attendants to the king of Denmark who were supposed to accompany Hamlet to England, but then Hamlet escaped and they continued on. So I haven't read all of this completely yet. It says the action takes place in and around the action of Hamlet, so it would probably be, like, before and during, like, a lot of gaps in the story thing, like filling in the story, which I really love those sorts of things. So it's not that long. So I can read it. I just need time, which I don't have a lot of, but I'm trying. Just aren't enough hours in the day. Yes, so we'll be doing this week at uni, so that'll be fun. I can work on it, and then I can talk about it, and maybe I can throw in some notes about Hamlet in there, kind of like I did with Desdemona and Othello, because, like, yeah, I watched Othello and then I got sick, so I couldn't talk about Othello in class, but I could talk about it a bit with Desdemona, which was great. And I even, like, managed to bring up some points that other people in my class hadn't figured it out, so, like, yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show up next week. I'm gonna show up for the Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. I'm going to do this. Then I need to get my hands on some sort of recording or performance of The Tempest. I think that's all I'm gonna say for this part. I'll pop in again tomorrow probably and talk about, because we're planning to go out a bit after the flu shot, and maybe I could get a little work done, little like vlog of my work stuff. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Checking in tomorrow. She did not in fact check in tomorrow. You know how sometimes you have this wonderful idea of the sort of thing you want to do when you go on a shopping trip, and then you realize that you're a bit late, and so your shopping trip gets cut short because you want to get to the stores before the store closes, and so then you miss out on some things and you feel really bad because like you had all these high hopes and plans and you really shouldn't have, but you did anyway. Yeah, that was me yesterday. I had things I wanted to look at and like buy, but we didn't have time to look at them, so we didn't end up going to look at them. So yeah, I think I hit a point where I need to go out, but I don't really know what exactly I'm trying to accomplish going out. Yeah, so today I was supposed to start on some uni stuff. I glanced at some things and that's about it. So tomorrow and Tuesday I'm gonna try really hard to just like sit myself down with my uni books and my pen and stuff and get the notes written, because maybe the reason I didn't do it was because the notebook was too far away and my brain wasn't enabling me to go and get those. So let's try to get that done before we sit down tomorrow. That might work. Who knows? In other news, I've gotten really stuck into rolling my wool from like this shape to actual like bowl shapes. So I've kind of been doing that before I go to bed. Which has been okay, because like I've been kind of just, it like helps to calm me down, like a wind down thing. But then also it's like, well, sometimes I don't realize how much wool is actually in this shape until I start rolling it into this shape, and then like, oh, that's a lot of wool, so who knows. Yeah, I really didn't do that much today because I was just tired and feeling all grumpy about stuff. I listened to some more Taylor Swift songs with my mom and my sister. That was fun. I realized my flu shot has developed into a bruise that I'm not going to show you guys. Not going to put that on the internet because I don't know what YouTube thinks of that. I did manage to, so I made this bow last year I believe, when I made the pinafore that I wore to Warrnambool. I made this bow and I was gonna put it into like a barrette, you know, like to do my hair and things. And then I misplaced the clips that I was gonna put these on. And then I found them, well, I bought new ones, and so I finally attached it to a barrette, and so now I can wear this in my hair. Not like that, but like, it'll be in the back, so it'll look really great with the pinafore or the waistcoat and skirt combo. So there's that. Yeah, I think I need some way to be held accountable for things, but in a way that's like, I want my brain to remember this thing is going on. So I was thinking I could like maybe give you guys a list at the end of the month of things I want to get accomplished by that month, by the end of that month, and then check in at the end of that month to let you know if I accomplished those things, if that makes sense. Sorry, my friend is just messaged me. I can see the notification. I want to read it, but I'm filming, so focus. I want to get a different way of organizing and storing the stuff under my bed. Problem with that is under the bed sorting is usually a big job and it completely tires me out, so that's gonna be fun. But I want to somehow have like proper, like better boxes than cardboard boxes, or something, because some of the things are just sitting loose under my bed. So like you've got like scrapbooks and stuff that are just under my bed, that are just sitting there making a mess, and then there are boxes and things. So it's just like, I want to make this not quite aesthetic because no one's going to see it, but I want it to be practical. So I'm thinking the way I could do that is if I measure the depth of my under my bed, I could get some like baskets from like Kmart, and fill those and have those sit under there so that I can just like pull them out like drawers. That might work. I don't know. I hope it works. I also just want to do a clear out and see if there's anything under here that I don't need anymore or don't really have a use for. And if I don't have a use for it, then I can throw it out, is the plan. But I'm not the best at throwing things out. But we'll figure it out. Maybe I can make a vlog of it. That might give me a reason to do it. Just like tidying my wardrobe. I need to do that, do an audit of my wardrobe and clothes that I haven't worn in a while and don't plan to wear, clothes that don't quite fit the aesthetic of clothes I like to wear, sort of thing. I'll do that next month. We'll do that next month. That'll be a vlog. We will do it. It's the end of April right now, so we could start figuring out what we're gonna do. Let me grab oh good, you can't see the mess. Okay, good. Grab my trusty task board. Okay. So, May goals. First off, always top of the list, a chapter of Honor Cimmerian. Then, I want to get done. I have like 3 sewing projects in the works, so I might show you those. So, sewing vlog I can write. I am working on a mini version of, you can't see him, one of the Markiplier Ego's Wilfred Wolfstash, so I want to finish that. A mini of my friend. We will get a Sunset Boulevard analysis in. It's on the board. We will get it in. Classic shelf, which I'm definitely gonna do. Maybe I can do my wardrobe audit next month as well. I won't be able to do the bed yet. I'll do the bed on my uni holiday, so that'll be a June goal. I think that might be about it. Like, of course there's like finish uni stuff, but that, yeah. So, yeah, I think that's good. So you guys can hold me accountable for these 7 things. Okay? We will do a vlog at the end of May where I will tell you how many of these I had done. A couple of these will be for YouTube, such as the sewing vlog and the Sunset Boulevard analysis and the classic shelf and the wardrobe edit. So 4 of them, 4 of the 7 things, are YouTube related. So we have a video for each week of that month. So if we get these done, we should be good. I am trying to figure out how to do that crochet mini one, because I know one of you guys left me a comment to say you wanted to see that. And I didn't forget. I will do it. I just need to be able to bring the camera over and have it set up so I can film myself making it, or even just like sit an afternoon and just crochet something in my room at my desk where I can film it and do that. So keep your eye out, because it is getting colder, so I will be starting to crochet a lot more. I have a bunch of ideas, and I will definitely bring you along on one of those projects. So keep your eye out. Please don't give up on me and my schedule, because, you know, things just get out of hand. So we will work on that. I also want to work more on finishing up my Ko-fi stuff, or keeping that updated, because I don't update my Ko-fi as often, which is kind of upsetting. I feel like if I don't update the Ko-fi, people won't go visit it, and then they won't be able, and then people won't support it and things, so I'm trying to get that done. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay. So next week I'm gonna probably have the sewing vlog out. I will probably get the sewing one done. I have 2 circle skirts, one is almost finished and one is in pieces, and I have a dress that I've been working on for almost a year now, that needs to be altered and then completely finished off. So that'll be a nice little sewing video that we can get done next week that you will see. And I will be working on the Sunset Boulevard analysis on my way to uni, probably. Yeah, so I'm sorry this video is so muddled. If you liked it anyway, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll see you in my next. Bye. No, because I need 2 hands.
I got nobody out.
So we can pat her.
Okay, where's her green toy?